Hello, my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me for your April of 2020 horoscope predictions. As always, these are general readings. Take what resonates with you and discard the rest. Look up your rising and your moon signs also to get a better picture of what you need to know for the month of April of 2020. I'm shuffling the regular tarot right now, which I will lay down 3 cards. That will give you the theme of what you need to know for the month of April. Then I will take the after tarot and lay down 3 cards to give you a clarifier. And then finally 3 more regular tarot for the ultimate outcome. So what is it that my Taurus need to know for the month of April 2020? The Four of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. That's kind of interesting. I like the Four of Pentacles reversed because otherwise you would be thinking that there's a shortage, a lack of, you're scared of what may or may not happen. But I want you to look at this Pentacle card here, the Four of Pentacles. See, you're holding on tightly, but yet you still have your feet firmly planted on the ground. And then this pentacle is up on your crown chakra. So I feel when you look at this and you go, well, I'm going to hold on to it. It may have to do with real estate. It may have to do with, obviously, monies. I'm going to hold on to this. This is a sure bet. But I know I have ideas, and I know that wherever it is that I'm coming from, I'm coming from a very strong, balanced place. So now this is reversed, and I feel that means you are no longer feeling a threat. So you don't feel a threat that regards your finances, your sustenance, anything that makes you feel comfortable material-wise. You're not feeling that threat. It's loosening a little bit. Now the Hierophant reversed, I feel this is talking about you not taking everything someone says at face value. Now that's a little strange for what the Hierophant is, but that's the first thing that I get. So somebody saying something and you're looking at them, well, you know what, that's your opinion. Or, that's good how you think that way, but, that's not me. Because I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles here for you, Taurus. You're looking at it like, I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to take everybody else's word for something. I'm looking at things in a totally new perspective. So maybe you are utilizing your time differently and looking at a positive and a new way, because pages are all about new things, and you're standing there holding that pentacle. So it's a new way of making money because you're not afraid here, so you're looking at new ways to make money. You are adapting. Okay, that's the word that I want to get. You're adapting on how to better your finances, better yourself, whichever the case. So adapting is good. You're very flexible, very adapting. You're steadfast. I mean, you just keep going and going and going. And with that, that's a very good trait to have, because it's like you never ever give up. And I like that, but it's steadfast. You just don't go, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. You look at it and go, no, I'm not gonna worry about this. I'm not gonna do anything that takes down my energy. I'm not going to listen. I'm going to make up my own mind. What is a clarifier for the Four of Pentacles reversed. See? It's the Eight of Wands. So you are adapting. You're looking at it like, I'm not going to sit here and worry. I'm just going to go out and see what happens. When I get this Eight of Wands, it always reminds me of having a lot of irons in the fire. You know, maybe this didn't work, so I'm going to do this. But it's also communication. So you're shooting this arrow out to see what's going to stick. So I feel that that's why you aren't so worried about what somebody else says or what indicators there are. You're not worried about it. You're saying, no, I am still here. I still have ideas. I'm looking at different ways to have my hopes and dreams come true, and watch me. What is the clarifier for the Hierophant reversed? See? You have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Hierophant reversed, I feel when you said, I'm not going to listen to the naysayers, I'm not going to listen to someone who, you know, it's their opinion or whatever the case may be, it's because you're bringing yourself into feeling content, feeling like you really haven't lost anything, that you're still gaining and you still have enough in your life that is, you can look at the glass half full instead of half empty, because I feel a lot of you Taurus, maybe if we look at it this way, you've saved for a rainy day. So you feel good about this because you're very hardworking and you're shooting, you're aiming for the sky. You're aiming for the best. Anything is possible. What's the clarify for the Page of Pentacles? What's coming out of this one? It's coming out of the Page of Pentacles. It's taking that burden, that worry off of you. Okay, so I'm going to take this here. It's the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is saying it's over. Any kind of worry is over. You've put this out and said, I'm shooting, I'm aiming for the stars. I feel good about it. I, have a nest egg. I have, whatever it is that I need to fall back on. I have ideas, and it's going to make this the end of any kind of worry right here. Whether this is reversed, so it's not as dominant, but it's the end. So tens are always the end of whatever the suit is calling for. So it's the end of that worry. You've come this far, my Taurus. You don't turn back and you don't stop. So what is the ultimate outcome for the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands? How did my Taurus come out of this? Aha, the Star. Can you get any better? The Star is all the possibilities, all the things that you look at and you go, yep, this is possible, this is possible, this is possible. That's where this, you have the irons in the fire and you have the Page of Pentacles here, and it's saying that you're going to be able to balance everything, one foot on the earth, one foot in the water, but look at all the things that you have to choose from. What's the ultimate outcome for the Hierophant reversed and the Nine of Pentacles? End of the nightmare. I love this. I love that you are not freaking out anymore. Or you weren't freaking out to begin with. But it's the end of anything that could cause you those nightmares. So when you take the Hierophant and maybe what they were trying to tell you as your truth and disguising it as their truth and saying, well, no, this is for you. And you're like, no, 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 I'm fine. I'm looking at this. I know that I have my bases covered and everything's cool. So you have the end of anything that's going to keep you awake at night. You've done good, Scorpio. You feel very, very solid and balanced to me. What is the ultimate outcome for the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands? It's the Six of Cups. So now you start receiving. You start receiving or you're giving. It doesn't really matter which one, but you're blessed and you share. That's such a wonderful thought and also feeling, Taurus. You're blessed and you share. Let me draw a card from my Osho deck to sum it all up. What does Taurus need to know? Life is an adventure, my Taurus, and I feel that the way you go through it is very balanced, very on spot for you. You're not letting anything throw you off. And now you're going to see how life from now to the next months is going to develop. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I will talk to you next month.